to China. Could you give us a brief introduction of yourself to our audience?
Start with Jack. Give him the microphone.
I absolutely fall in love with Shanghai. And I'm really glad to be here in China. It was always my dream to come to this beautiful country, and hopefully it's not the only one-time thing for me.
Hello, my name is. Introduce or?
Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Mowgli, and my position is stronger in vitality. Then, I'm happy to come here in China, and this RNG with RNG. So I'm very happy. Thank you.
Oh, full off. Almost.
Maybe
was-
you put-
It's okay, it's okay.
Okay, okay.
Hi, I'm Jizuke and I play mid lane for Vitality. And yeah.
All right. I am Yamar Khan. I'm the head coach of Team Vitality. I've played this game for almost 10 years, and I guess that's the only fact that I can share about myself. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Atla and I'm the ADC for Team Vitality.
Then how's the jet lag been?
Okay, for me personally, I don't really get jet lagged. I adjust my sleeping schedule on the plane like accordingly to the country that we were traveling to, but obviously the first few days are a little bit hard. We are like more fatigued from the long travel from Europe to other continent, but it's going good so far.
So usually teams go camping earlier, right? Like how our Vitality did last year. So why come to China this year?
Well, LPL won Worlds, so it's only natural that we practice in the best region in the world. It's also the cooperation with RNG is a very unique opportunity that we would be crazy not to take. Yeah.
How did you guys communicate with RNG to arrange this program?
Oh, where's Dennis? This is a question for our manager. I was this usually, I work with the team and we just play the game. We are very fortunate that we have people behind the scene that manage everything for us. So this was Dennis doing and Vitality is doing, and he's over there. Thank you, Dennis.
Thank you, Dennis.
Thank you, Dennis.
How do you guys like the facility provided so far? Has RNG been realized?
Well, the RNG facility is gigantic. It's it's undescribable. Like from the entrance to the going to every floor, it's really insane to see such an investment into this. Yeah. What do I expect from this bootcamp? Every time we bootcamp overseas, it's just a chance to improve ourselves and learn more about other regions. And usually we go Korea, now we are in China, and we expect from this bootcamp to become way more prepared before going Europe.
Which team of players do you want to play against most during this World Cup?
Well, I'd like to play IG, but they're at MSI. But I guess RNG and top. RNG top and FPX for their mid laners, obviously.
For me, I want to play Scream against IG and TOP and FPX and RNG. This team.
Hello, my name is Jack Tron of Super Fighting Vitality. And by a serious note, of course, I'm looking forward to play against RNG Screams. It was an amazing experience during the Worlds to play against Uzia and Ming, and I have learned a lot since that. So I'm taking every opportunity that I'm given to improve myself, and this bootcamp will be really crucial for our preparation for Summer Split.
Do you want to say anything?
I don't play.
Sure, dude. I mean, probably throughout this bootcamp, the team that I'm looking more fourth the most is RNG. Obviously for the bot lane, as I'm a bot laner, and that's about it.
Do you think keeping an eye on the happening in MSI 2019 so far?
Yeah. Well, I think everything is going quite as expected. IG, G2, SKT just dominating the other teams. I think it was predictable that IG would be undefeated as they are, and maybe I'm a bit disappointed that SKT didn't take more wins, and they played really bad some early games, which led them to lose 3 games. And G2 as well, it was expected that they would perform good. I think they are the reason why they beat SKT 2 times is that they do new stuff, and SKT can't predict what they are doing. So yeah.
Did any of you predict G2 Esports to be this strong going into MSI?
Well, we screamed them, so yeah. For me, yeah, I predicted them to be at least top 3 in MSI.
Do you think that they can win a World this time?
I think IG is too insane, so no. But I think they can give a challenge to SKT, as they are now. I mean, in LCK they looked really strong after the season was over and they went into finals and playing best of 5s. But now they are showing many weaknesses, in my opinion. But maybe those weaknesses disappear when they go into the best of 5, and maybe it's IG against SKT in the final. SKT form? Like, it really depends how they adapt from one game to another. I think just they are like every time they drafted against IG, they drafted for kinda late game. I think if they try to contest in the early game, then they have a shot at winning. If they don't, they won't win.
You can pass the mic to someone.
Sorry, actually.
Pass it right. We'll talk a little. Pass it right.
Anyone want to answer this question?
What's the one?
I can answer.
Okay. I could answer as well.
Yeah, I think the biggest surprise is the lack of surprises. Usually in best of 1 you see crazy upsets, crazy games. I think sure Fangvo Buffalo against G2 happened, but Fangvo Buffalo, they played good. Like, I think it wasn't too surprising that they would win a game or 2. So I think best of 5s is what is going to stand out the most. And I think it's going to be very exciting on who gets 4th place between Flash Wolves and Team Liquid.
So if you had to make a super team out of all the players in MSI, so
Super team.
yeah, super team, who would you pick in every position?
Should we choose each the role? Yeah, start here.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 5 IG players there, but starting from me, I'm putting Baolan, of course. But second place goes for Mikyx by far during this tournament. I think he had better performance than Mata so far.
What is best jungler?
Best jungler MSI. No.
I think MSI best jungler is the IG Ning. And IG Ning, of course, he last year he was the win, and then I thought he is the best jungler in the world now, and he play very aggressive and then sometimes play defensive both of well. So I think he's the best jungler in MSI now.
I can't really choose. I think it's 50-50 between Rookie and Faker.
There's no
I really.
Oh, you need to choose top.
No, I need to choose. Oh, top lane? I guess I choose top lane. Oh, it's very easy. The shy. I want to. I want to choose coach, but I will choose IG coach because he lets the IG players go wild. So.
Jakilov.
He's been crazy this tournament.
I think best player.
Yeah.
Best player in the tournament.
You choose Dracula, right?
Yeah. Any reason for that? I mean, I think he hasn't only been the best AD carry in the tournament, but the best player overall. He's been crazy good and he's been really consistent. So that's what an AD carry needs to be.
Thank you. So let's talk about spring split versus split. So how would you guys rate your spring split?
Start.
I start.
Yes.
Um,
Microphone closer.
Well, I'd say we started up pretty strong. Like we were second place throughout almost the entire split, but then we struggled a lot throughout like the end of the split. We also had some issues, but that's not justification for a lack of performance. And then on playoffs we didn't manage to pull it out together, so it ended up really bad.
Yeah, I agree. I think we started good, but after a while we just failed as a team, and I failed myself individually as well. I had, even if it's not an excuse, I had many health issues that led to me underperforming on stage. But I failed my team, and we failed as a team as well. So I think we were. Maybe if I didn't get sick, I think we would. We wasted a lot of time because I was sick and we couldn't practice properly. So I take a lot of blame on that. And I think we could have been maybe we could have reached playoffs like could go rank 3, rank 4, rank 2, or something like that.
I would like to add as well that even though it was a hard split for us, there was a lot to learn, and usually time goes very, very fast, and we have another opportunity now in summer, and I feel like even though the road was tough in spring, there's a lot of good lessons, so I'm still happy about where we are going. I think when it comes to playoffs, I think the problem was that if we were a book in playoffs, we were like a children's book. We were just pictures. It's very easy to read. It was our issues more than anything. I think what Fnatic did was not so impressive. I think it's more about our own issues, and I know for a fact that we are capable of way more than their roster is, of what their organization is. I'm sure in summer we're going to be the ones bringing them down, and they'll be able to choke on their words.
Me?
Yes.
Like, should I answer the same question or? As we spoke earlier, the opportunity to work with RNG is really unique. I think every team would like to be on our place. That's why we came to China. But not only because of that, I think LPL is just the better region right now, and it's good to work, of course, with the better teams. And about our playstyle, I don't really believe that there is something like aggressive and defensive playstyle as a team. You either play good or not the game. Even if you have like bad matchups on lane, a good player will look for the opportunities to turn it around. And I think we were kind of like that during the Worlds 2018 and the Summer Split last year. So I hope that we're gonna do the same in this Summer Split coming to this season.
Question for Igor. How was your first split in Europe?
It was a little hard for me because of the language, and then after Africa team and Vitality, I changed my team is first time, and then I need to adapt to team play style and then language too. So and I focus on the adapting in Europe play style and the language, and I will play better in summer.
Can you compare the environment and competition from LCK and IEC?
I think SK and EU are many different things. Main thing is the playstyle. SK more preference to the more like late game. To first depends the picking like late game good champion, and then they SK are defensive very well, and then EU just early game picking many times, and then when they are storm first early, and then they can just finish the game. So it was the biggest difference.
Last IEC question. What are the goals for Summer Split?
Crystal Injector.
Of course, the goal is one and only to win the LEC. Of course, it's not gonna be easy because there is a big competition and we have a lot of work to do in order to win our league. But except the goal of winning LEC, I think all of us would agree that we want to go to Worlds again and perform there. So that's second biggest goal for us this year.
My goal is the win LEC summer split and then go to Worlds. And then as a result, we failed the spring split in LEC, but we learned many things about that, and then we will be, and we grew about that, and then we will be a very strong team in summer split in LEC.
Just my goal is to, and I just hope that summer split will remove the disappointing spring split from my mind, and I hope we can reach finals. And I guess I don't even want to win finals. I just want to go Worlds again. I think last year at Worlds was one of the best moments in my life, so I want to go back there.
For me, I want to end the split with no regrets. I want to make sure that all of us did everything we possibly could to achieve new heights, and those heights are the World Championship. Those heights are to get out of groups and to go even further. I know what we are capable of, and if all the right things are in place, we can accomplish a lot. So my goals are around that.
I'd say that everything in summer split that is not first place is a disappointment for everyone on this team. Like we've been looking for that number one place for already 1 year and a half, and it's gonna come sooner or later. We wanna redeem ourselves in the World Championship because despite all the kind words that people said to us, like obviously it really felt painful when we just got dropped out of that group. And personally, I just would like really to win in Europe because I think like if you wanna be the best in your position, you gotta prove it by winning and lifting the trophy. So.
Two questions for the coach. So, what do you think of
Oh, I think of, I remember, I think of Uzi because I also think of the team that I always get to face when I go to Worlds. When I was at Splice, I get RNG in my group. When I went now with Vitality, get RNG in our group. Hopefully, it's not gonna happen this year. It would be crazy if it happened again. I remember when RNG we got the group. The players were telling me that I am cursed because RNG was looking like the favorite to win the World Championship when we saw the group draw. But when I think of RNG, I think it's very easy to think of Uzi because he's been there since the beginning and he's always putting up great performances and he's a legendary player.
So, do you see RNG bouncing back in the summer split?
Yes, I think so for sure. I think as an organization, RNG has so much rich history in performing at the highest level, and I think it's only natural to be able to put your money on an organization like RNG. They have very tough competition in IG, and we will see how it pans out, but I have faith in RNG.
Two more casual questions in this interview. So, if you guys were not working in esports now, what would you be doing?
So if we're not players or coaches, okay. Some over there. Photographer.
I think I would be an actor or the handball player. One of these or handball player. Handball. In my elementary school, I was really talented in both these directions. So yeah, one of these for sure.
Did you want to know in esports or outside of esports?
You're laughing.
Maybe if I'm not pro gamer, then I will be. Before my dream was doctor. So maybe I will be a doctor.
You're really smart and good at studying.
Not really good, but not bad.
If you want, you can, Molly.
Not sure. Since esports happened, I never actually thought about what I would have done if I would not have become a pro player. So I guess I'll find out when my career in esports is over. But right now I'm just thinking on the present. So I don't know what I would have done if esports wasn't there.
I always wanted to make rap music. I was always intrigued by making beats and just rapping in general because I'm a big fan of the music. But a more realistic one, I wanted to be a veterinarian. I want to work with animals.
Oh, that's why you're a coach.
I would want to work with animals. You're my favorite monkey. No, I think animals are God's gift to the planet. They are so loving and innocent and so pure. And I think humans don't deserve pets because they are just too amazing. So it would be a I think, very rewarding to help animals that are in need. Yes.
I mean, I was actually on the way to do so until I actually got picked up by a team, but I wanted to be a psychologist because in the past I had a lot of issues and I just never wanted anyone to go through the same things that I did. So I thought I was capable of helping people.
Like any other games,
I hope not.
Obviously not. Only League of Legends, which is the best game produced by Riot Games
And Tencent. We're in China, Tencent.
and Tencent.
So I have a very addictive nature. So if I play other games, I will have dreams about them and I'll be addicted. Because if I am bad at something, it will haunt me for the rest of my life. So I'm trying to be very careful with playing other games. But what I'm playing in free time is chess. Because I think chess activates your mind and I can justify in my brain that it's useful somehow for my work. So chess, yes.
During season, only League of Legends, but during if I have like really big vacation, like 2 or 3 months, maybe I'll play some other games between Overwatch, Lineage 2, World of Warcraft, CS:GO. Yeah.
Me too. With JJK, during the season I don't play other games. I only focus on the playing League of Legends. But off season I played some Dota 2 Auto Chess and yes, Dota 2 Auto Chess only this one.
Just like my colleagues, during the season only League of Legends, but during the off season I'm trying to catch up with the single player games such as Red Dead Redemption or The Witcher or just games like that.
do bold prediction for the MSI? Who's gonna win?
IG is gonna take it all.
Very bold.
Very bold. Very bold. Wow.
You really put yourself out there.
Me too.
Same.
Okay, so it has to be crazy, right? I think
Okay,
Crazy.
Buffalo wins the finals.
they don't get through groups. I think they're out.
No,
now.
they can.
They can.
If they win,
They win two and other lose.
Flash Wolves lose their games, they are in.
Okay.
And the Liquid lose their games, they can.
Okay.
Frank
Okay.
Buffalo takes it all.
My bold prediction would be that SKT and Best of Five are monsters and they win everything. But it depends. If Koma is gonna smurf, then maybe. But that's bold prediction. Sensible prediction: IG wins everything. Yes.
Okay, that's an easy one. G2 is going to win against SKT in semifinals, and then on the finals, Mickey X will injure his his hands again, and then Promiscue is coming against IG, and they're gonna trio sweep IG with Promiscue because he's our Lord and Savior in Europe. Last words. You're the coach.
I should say, or everyone say. Say some
You
words.
say it.
I-
Everyone say.
Everyone? Yeah. Come on, man.
What do I say?
Don't be shy.
Oh, I'm not the shy. I'm bot laner. Well, thank you very much for RNG for having us here. It's been really a pleasure to be here, and I'm looking forward for this experience.
I have to say, we've been here only 2 days, and RNG has treated us so well. On the first day, they took us out on 2 very unique experiences. They have created a very amazing schedule for us during our stay. We got to visit the RNG headquarters today, and it's been an amazing experience, and this is something that we will cherish for the rest of our lives. They've treated us with respect and love, and we appreciate that a lot. And to the Chinese fans, hopefully at the World Championship we can make some of you proud again, to beat out the teams that are trying to beat the Chinese teams maybe. But we appreciate your support. Thank you very much, and hopefully you can continue supporting us. Thank you.
I want to also thank RNG for all they did to us, and well, hopefully for the next weeks. And I want to thank also all the Chinese fans that root for us. I know that there are some. Actually, last year it was really funny. When we beat Genji, I had the Chinese fans coming to me, and when we beat RNG, we get Korean fans, because they wanted us to 2-0 Genji or 2-0 RNG. It was pretty fun. Thank you.
First, very thank you for help us many things. RNG, team RNG, and many when I'm in Korea, many Chinese fan very support me, so I'm very proud of them, and I like Chinese League of Legends fans, so I'm happy to visit here with our team bootcamp.
Without you, we wouldn't have a job, so thank you. So we can live the dream, to be honest. Our job is really amazing. I couldn't dream about the better one. So long live you fans, and long live Tencent. Goodbye.